Today, I'm going to show you how to underline text in Photoshop using two simple methods so you can choose the one that works best for your design. Whether you want a quick standard underline or a custom line with more control over the look, this tutorial will walk you through it step by step. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Photoshop tips and tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. First, let's look at the standard underline method using the character panel. This is the fastest way to underline text in Photoshop, and it works great when you just need a clean, simple underline. Start by selecting your text layer in the Layers panel. If you only want to underline specific words, use the Type tool, which you can select by pressing T and then highlight the exact text you want to format. Next, go up to the top menu and click Window, then choose Character. This opens the character panel, which contains text formatting options like font, size, spacing, and underline. Once the panel is open, look toward the bottom of the character panel and find the underline icon. It looks like a capital T with a line underneath it. Click that icon and Photoshop will apply the underline immediately. This method is perfect if you want something fast and consistent. It's especially useful for headings, labels, or text that doesn't need a custom look. If you ever want to remove the underline, just go back to the same icon and click it again to toggle it off. Now let's move on to method 2, which gives you much more control. If the standard underline feels too close to the text, too thin, or just not styled the way you want, drawing a custom line is the better choice. This is a great option when you want to match a specific design style or create a more polished graphic. To do this, select the Line tool. You can press U on your keyboard or right-click the Shape tool in the toolbar and choose Line tool from the menu. Once the Line tool is active, look at the top options bar. Change the mode drop down to Shape so the line is editable as a vector shape. Then choose your line color next to Fill and set the thickness next to Weight. For example, you might use 3 pixels or 5 pixels depending on how bold you want the underline to appear. Before drawing, hold down Shift to keep the line perfectly straight. Then click and drag just beneath your text to create the underline. Try to place it close enough to connect visually with the text, but not so close that it feels cramped. Because this is a shape layer, you can easily adjust it after drawing. If the line needs fine-tuning, switch to the Move tool by pressing V. Then use the arrow keys on your keyboard to nudge the line up or down one small step at a time. This is a great way to get the spacing exactly right. You can also reposition it left or right if needed until it lines up perfectly with your text. One of the biggest advantages of this method is flexibility. You can make the line thicker, thinner, longer, or shorter depending on the design you're creating. That makes it ideal for social media graphics, thumbnails, posters, banners, and any Photoshop project where you want more control than the basic underline option gives you. So to recap, if you want a quick and easy underline, use the character panel and click the underline icon. If you want more creative control, use the Line tool and draw your own custom underline beneath the text. Both methods are simple once you know where to find them. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more easy Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.